What profession do you think gets hit on the most by people while they're actively on the job?
Firefighters.
Ooh.
1,000%.
I only ask because one of our listeners took a bold step when she tried to make a move on a guy while he was working.
Firefighter?
Not a firefighter.
Okay.
But 10 seconds later, they were inside of her place getting familiar.
Whoa.
And it's not as weird as it sounds once you hear what this guy actually does for a living. It's coming up in a brand new second date update next. How does the saying go? When life gives you lemons, you make lemonade.
That's it.
We try to find the silver lining in an otherwise crappy situation.
Okay.
And apparently, that's what our listener Sophia did recently. She took her lemons and made it into Datorade.
Hey.
The
That's a good
lemon
play on
lime
words.
kind.
That was really funny. I deserve more laugh, Jeff.
That's okay.
I liked it too.
I thought it was all right. Could have been better.
Okay.
Yeah.
I didn't hear anything from
I'm kind of
you.
medium on it myself.
Yeah.
But let's just talk to
loved
Sophia
it.
about it. Sophia, welcome to the show.
Hi, how are you?
Sophia, do you get it?
Yeah.
Gatorade?
Hopefully it doesn't turn into haterade.
High five, Brooke.
Oh,
We got
boy.
there.
That was
Okay.
actually funnier than my joke, so I'm glad that her
The high
joke
five
got more
ruined it,
laughs.
Alexis is mad now.
So, Sophia, tell us, what was this bad situation that led you to a date?
Well, technically, it wasn't really a formal date, but it was more like a hangout session. We talked.
Okay.
Oh,
But you
okay.
still
Should we
said a
hang
date.
up on her then? Should we cancel
No.
this?
No.
Oh, okay.
No, we have all sorts of just hangouts on this show,
Okay.
on this segment.
How did it start with a bad situation? What's that about?
So, I mean, it was kind of funny. I accidentally locked myself out of my house.
Oh,
I hate that.
Oh, no.
dude.
Yeah, I'd gone out with friends. I got home late. Like, it was after midnight at this point.
Oh, no.
Yeah, so I had to call a locksmith.
Dude,
Yeah,
you are a really put together drunk girl because I would have just crashed through a window.
Yeah.
Okay, you needed a locksmith, and what happened?
Yes. So I finally got a hold of this guy named Hank. And, I mean, he sounded like he just woke up, honestly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so I asked him if he could come help me, open the door to my house. But when he showed up, it was not what I expected when he said his name was Hank. Here's a hunk for sure.
What? Hank the hunk.
What?
Wow.
Nice.
A locksmith, really?
Hank.
Yes.
So now, obviously, your mind is shifting from this is going to be a locksmith to this is going to be a potential
Now you're trying to
love
lock
interest.
down this Smith.
Exactly.
God,
Yeah,
our
okay.
role play
How
is
does
out
that-
of control today. I love it.
How does that go?
Okay, so basically he gets into my house within 10 seconds.
Makes you feel safe about your door. You're like, all right, man.
Yeah, that's how easy it is.
So did you invite him for a drink? I mean, he's at work.
It's like 3 in the morning. What time? You said it was midnight, right? Or something weird?
I have no idea what time it was at that point. But I did offer him, I was like, do you want to come inside? Do you want a water or a soda or anything?
Oh, that's nice.
Wow. What
And he took you up on it?
I mean, I could tell he kind of wanted to stay, like he wanted, but I don't think if he could really pick up on the subtext of what I was trying to say.
Yeah.
Well, and if he can tell you've been drinking, he may be like, you're a little out of it right now.
Wait,
Like
Yeah.
he's working. You could get him fired.
True,
If,
that too. Yeah, totally.
Is the 10 seconds it took for him to get into your house your hangout?
No.
Oh,
Okay, there's
That's the
more.
shortest date we've ever been on.
No. Like we ended up talking for like 30, 40 minutes. I started with some small talk and I was like, oh goodness, I bet it's so hard to have a family with this kind of job.
Oh, look at you.
Oh, you're
And
fishing.
he said he's single.
Okay.
But I still don't, I thought I was being kind of obvious, but I don't think he really got that at that point. But once I finally was like, here, take my Instagram, I think he kind of figured out
That's
you
good,
got to
yeah.
spell it out for guys sometimes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So you guys started chatting on Insta?
Not quite. We had some small chat, and I thought, honestly, the interaction was better than any date I've been on in like a year, to be
Oh.
honest.
A guy breaks into your house in 30 minutes, and that interaction is a better date than you've ever had.
Well, he's kind of a hero, Jeff.
Yeah.
You needed him to break
Yeah,
in.
she
You
I
know?
got to break down more doors randomly in front of women, I guess.
You got to be careful, though, because you were drunk, right? Like, you were a little tipsy. Like, you
A
don't
little
know.
tipsy, yeah. But I will tell you, it is the only locksmith I have ever hugged before.
Okay.
Oh.
Cute.
Have you seen him in daylight sober?
Yeah, this is what I'm thinking too.
Yeah.
I'm like, Hank really is
Yeah. Like, I remember one time I went to a fancy dinner and there was a sommelier that I thought was the most gorgeous man I had ever laid eyes on. And then the next day, because I forgot my purse, I had to go back and he was there and I went, oh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The wine, the dark lighting.
Not the same. And like the hero-esque moment, like.
Yeah.
I don't understand. Are you trying to talk her out of calling this guy?
I'm just worried. Yeah.
What?
Brooke's like, look, I don't care what you say. I promise you Hank is ugly.
I promise you.
No.
Your memory of him is way better than what he's actually going to be.
I'm wondering if she ever saw pictures of him or like they connected on Insta.
Did you go to
or,
his Insta?
Like the next day. Have you seen him sober?
Have you confirmed his good looks?
I haven't seen him in person since,
Okay.
or his Instagram because he has not followed me back.
Oh, that's it.
Is that not our answer? Is that not...
Are we calling his work cell phone then to try to get you a date?
Honestly, I think he's kind of a one-man shopper. So, like, I've been trying to text him,
Oh, no.
and he said he's been busy, but to let him know if I lock myself out again.
Oh.
And so I don't know if that
Oh.
means he really just wants business or if he's kind of interested and not showing it.
Yeah.
But he has been asking me out, but I thought we had a vibe.
Okay.
And
Okay.
I would love it if y'all could find out for me why he hasn't.
Like,
Yeah.
you do realize though that he very politely said no. Like,
Maybe he doesn't get it. Maybe he's not
That's always
reading her
you're
right.
But she did give him her Instagram handle, so he should at least
That's
have a
a little
little
extra.
bit of a clue that there's more interest than just opening
Yeah.
doors.
You don't just do that.
So we'll find out. We're going to call Hank here, and we will ask him, why didn't you try to date the drunk girl whose front door you
Yeah.
busted
Come on,
down?
in the middle of the night.
Please be
Come
better
on.
than Brooke's sommelier experience.
Yeah.
Seriously.
Honestly, he was in a linen shirt. He was so hot that night.
Okay. We'll find out how hot
no
he
wine.
really is and get some answers for you when we do your second date update right after this. Hold on. If you're just joining us for the second date, our listener Sophia is trying to score another hangout with the sexy locksmith who broke down her front door.
Yeah, she is.
Those are two words I never thought I'd hear back to back.
Yeah.
Sexy locksmith.
Sorry, that's not a euphemism either.
No.
Hank, the hunky locksmith, helped her gain access to her house when she locked herself out late one night. They hung out for about 30 minutes just chatting and vibing, and she said that interaction was better than any actual date that she's been on in a long time.
Dude,
Wow.
that is such a bad state for dating.
Yeah.
But
She
she,
showed up and did what he said he would do, and that was amazing.
Yeah.
but she also mentioned it felt like he was lingering, like wanting
For
to hang out with
sure.
her a little longer. She did say to him kind of flirtatiously, it must be hard taking midnight calls when you have a family waiting at home. And he told her he was single.
Which is great news.
Yeah.
But is it possible, because I was thinking about this in the break, is it possible Hank maybe lied there and then felt guilty because he really does have a girlfriend or a wife even?
If he was a wife, he'd still have his ring on. Because no man would think, like, in the middle of the night, oh, call, I better take off my wedding ring.
Maybe the ring gets in the way of you picking locks.
he never wears
That's why I can't get in anywhere.
Yeah, it's cumbersome.
Because you're married.
Yeah, I got a ring on.
But do you think that's a possibility, Sophia, that he lied about being single and now just feels guilty about it?
I don't know. It would be kind of weird to do that.
But if he's as hot as you say he is, then how would he possibly still be single?
That's what I was scared of.
I ask myself that question all the time in the mirror. Like, how?
Oh, okay.
But I don't know. Hopefully, Hank has some answers if he picks up the phone. But
Or, it'll finally be clear to him that you want to go on a date.
Hopefully.
Maybe that's,
Yeah.
maybe
Yeah.
Oh
that's
my
the
God.
whole point of this call.
That would be hilarious if he's like, wait, you like me?
Yeah.
That would be so funny.
sometimes it takes a guy like 5, 6, 7 clues to finally get it.
Really
So
true.
we'll see what Hank has to say. I'm going to dial his number right now. Here we go.
Hello?
Hey, is this Hank?
Yes, this is.
Ooh, deep voice.
Oh, business voice.
Yeah, he kind of sounds hot, though.
Yeah, I
That's
know.
what I
can
mean.
tell.
Yeah.
Hello?
I mean, Hank is one of those unsuspecting hot names.
What's going on?
Hey, sorry, we're just
Oh, yeah.
we're sidebarring about something, but you're on the radio right now. Actually, that's why there's a whole bunch of people here. This is a show called Brooke and Jeffrey in the Morning.
Okay.
Hey, good morning, man. Were you up late last night? You sound a little tired.
I'm no more than usual.
Okay.
Oh,
Okay. Well, we don't want to
Right.
waste any more of your time. We'll just tell you this is a segment that we do. It's called a second date update.
And that would probably be confusing for you because you didn't technically go on any dates.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, basically, we're trying to help out one of our listeners to get back in touch with you, a woman whose door you opened recently. It's a woman named Sophia.
Yeah, you were the hero she was looking for that night. Yay.
Okay, so what?
Well, we don't know what type of vibe you got when you were hanging out with Sophia, but from what we heard,
Hanging out.
she was feeling something going on between the two of you.
Yeah, I picked that up.
Oh, you did?
You did, okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
What'd you think of Sophia?
I mean, she is cute.
All right.
She would usually be my type. It's just I don't really I try not to date people who are already in a relationship.
Oh, excuse me. What?
Wait,
Wait, what?
she's in a relationship, or I think you're confused.
What gave you that
I
impression?
also like the try not to.
That's a good point, Alexis.
Sometimes can't help yourself. But
That's really funny.
That's a good point.
you got the impression she was in a relationship?
Right, yeah. When she invited me inside that night, I was there about, I don't know, maybe half an hour. And she was getting me a drink. I noticed the place kind of doesn't look like a woman's place. And I was looking through her mail just because, I was sitting there on the counter and there were a lot of guys' names on the address label.
Oh, so she doesn't have one relationship. She has multiple?
Or she could have a roommate. Which is,
Yeah, when I said guys, I meant, apostrophe S. It's one guy.
Did you ask her, like, hey, does your boyfriend live here?
I mean, I'm the locksmith. It's not really my business to ask stuff like that.
Okay, I
also,
see.
it's a little
I
weird to
see.
pick up mail and be like, hey, who's this?
Yeah.
Yeah, who's this
I know,
guy?
but you could easily say, oh, so,
You live alone?
Or you couldn't have called a roommate to help you unlock the door?
Trust me, as a guy, you never ask a woman, so, do you live by yourself?
That's a good point. Well, she invited a male in the house.
Is anybody going to be joining
I
us
know.
here shortly, or are we safe?
But that is scary. Now he's in the house, so are we alone?
Yeah, exactly. You don't want to
Are
ask
there
that.
cameras?
I was on the clock. I was just doing the job, and then I left.
Okay.
It would be so stupid of her to call a radio station to publicly ask about a date if she had a boyfriend.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like she wants to break
But
up with her
there's-
own boyfriend.
Let's clear this up once and for all, because here's the good news, Hank. We have Sophia already on the other line listening to this phone call. So she is all caught up on it. She just wants to talk to you.
What are you talking about?
Yeah, that's how this segment works. We have them quietly listening on the other line, ready to jump in and pounce.
Oh,
No, Jeff, don't
That
say
was-
pounce.
Okay,
Odd.
slide in coyly. However you would join a conversation naturally, that's the way she wants to join
Join
it.
in.
Pounce, Sophia, pounce.
Yeah, get him.
Okay.
Sophia,
Yeah.
do you want to clear things up for us and for Hank and for everybody?
Yeah, this is going to be such an easy explanation. Who's the guy on the mail?
I would just say it's complicated, I guess.
Oh, no.
Complicated.
Wait
What do
a
you
minute.
mean?
Do you have a boyfriend?
Technically, no. Okay, so
Oh,
Wait.
no.
Technically.
Anyone that answers with technically.
Well, hold on. I'm down for technicalities. I'm willing to hear you out.
all right, so it was my boyfriend's place at the time.
No.
At what
But-
time?
But we were kind of on a break at that time. We had already gone through a rough patch. I broke up with him last night, so I could make this call.
Oh, man.
Okay.
Okay, so
So he was out that night then, obviously?
Yeah.
Did that help you get in? And
Yeah, he was spending the night out.
Okay, so that's a good indication that maybe they were emotionally done.
yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, if he's out.
Sometimes you can't help that. You can't help when you meet somebody. If you did the right thing and you broke up before.
This call only.
now on the other side of things, Hank, the bad news is maybe the boyfriend changed the locks again and she doesn't have anywhere to stay. So you might need to let her stay with you.
He calls Hank to change the locks.
So I don't know, Hank, does that change your perspective on this at all?
yeah, this whole thing's weird. Everything about this is weird.
I agree.
Look, I'm sorry it happened this way. I'm not with him anymore. Like,
So when you said Hank was better than any date you've been on, you meant your boyfriend.
Oh, no. What a good
I
memory.
mean, yeah, I guess.
Oh.
It's just look, you never know when you're gonna meet a locksmith that has the body of a Hemsworth.
Oh, wow.
Hank Hemsworth.
Quite a
Hunky.
description.
Dog.
You need to change that to your business tagline.
Who
Yeah.
else has a feeling Alexis is going to be calling locksmiths at 2
Yes.
a.m. from now on? Just
Not,
to check.
not to objectify you, Hank, but we heard that you're pretty good looking.
Yeah.
Here's the thing, like Hank, she could have just lied right now. At least she's being honest.
I don't know if that really buys anything. It would have been nice if Sophia, you were honest and you told us that you had a boyfriend at the time,
yeah.
that this all
Doesn't matter
happened.
anymore.
I don't anymore.
And you guys don't live together? You don't live together?
Not anymore. We're separating it completely.
Oh,
Okay.
Sounds like it's
real
ongoing.
breakup.
Well, I mean, this is in a week. I mean, how fast can you get a new place?
Yeah.
Yeah.
As fast as he can throw all the stuff outside of his
Well, and
apartment or
she
whatever.
could just be saying this now while we're on the phone. Like,
Really, it just comes down to Hank here and where your head is at, because we would like to offer to send you on another, I guess, your first official date with Sophia, and we would pay for it. I mean, if you think about it, she says she was in a tough position. She was already breaking up
Yeah.
with the guy. Plus, what kind of boyfriend doesn't leave a spare key somewhere nearby?
So I guess what I'd be willing to do is talk a little bit and I guess wait. Because right now it just feels too weird.
Okay.
weird.
Okay.
Well, soon. But hey, you're not
Hey,
closing the door.
The door's open. You got your
I
foot
can
in there.
compromise.
Yeah, maybe you could start by accepting her Instagram friend request, Hank. That would go a long way.
Yeah, you're like private or something.
Well, I mean, then she'd be seeing pictures of my wife, and that's not.
What?
Wait.
Wait, what?
I'm joking. I'm joking.
Oh.
I'm joking.
Hank.
That's actually pretty funny.
Hot and funny.
I was like, wait a minute.
Well, okay. It's a no to an official date, but a yes to let's talk and see
And
where things
grow.
are in a month or a year or 5 years or so.
Dude, keep us updated.
Yeah.
All right. I mean, I can
Yeah.
compromise with this.
Okay.
Okay.
We may not have gotten a date, but at least we satisfied some of Brooke's fantasies for later on
Oh, yeah.
tonight.
God, I'm going to be locking up the whole house. I'll
Oh.
tell you that.
Wait.
Michael, look out.